Hey, what's up everybody, D-Man back. Welcome to a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing another Godzilla King of the Monsters news and updates. So in this one, we are going to be covering that news that everyone has been sharing with me. I appreciate it, I'll say that, but it did get a bit overwhelming. It was like every single comment on my last video had nothing to do with the video. Everyone was just like, why are you talking about this? Don't you have something to say about the Godzilla King of the Monsters Comic-Con news? It's like, well, yeah, I'm getting to it. So here we are. Chapter times in the description below. You can jump to whichever news story you want to jump to. Starting out, we're going to show off Agito's Godzilla painting. You can go check it out on Twitter down below in its original form. I think it's an awesome Godzilla 2014 painting. Moving on from that, we're going to go quick in this episode. We have a Tanaka Studios unpainted Godzilla 2014 resin kit. This is what it looks like when you order the figure officially. It's like $400, $500, something like that. I think that's where it's actually priced, but either way, very pricey. This is what it actually looks like when you order it. It's got none of the paint, nothing like that. It's just a bland white sculpture that you gotta paint on your own. So if you're like me and you're just not good at painting, you're screwed. You better stick to X+. Moving on from that, I appreciate you guys sending me this. A lot of you have been sending me this recently, but I believe the first person to share this with me was Israel Romero. I think I said his name right. On the D-Man 1954 Facebook group. Basically, what it is Legendary Pictures has acquired a $1 billion loan for upcoming movies. That means that they have $1 billion extra to play around with. I'm not sure how long it'll last considering the budget that movies are made on nowadays, but they got some more money to play around with. A lot of people have been sending me this article specifically because the original article, which comes from the Rap.com, mentions both Godzilla vs. Kong and Godzilla King of the Monsters, as in maybe these movies will have a little bit of extra help from this $1 billion loan. I'm not sure if that will be the case. Maybe Godzilla vs. Kong will, but seems like King of the Monsters is too far along in development to be affected by this $1 billion loan. At the end of the day, I don't think it will do too much for the company either way. I don't think it'll do too much for, I mean, not for the company. Of course it does a lot for the company, but for the Monsterverse in general. I think the Monsterverse is already set, and they're probably not gonna like go crazy and throw a huge budget at Godzilla vs. Kong, way bigger than any of the other Monsterverse budgets leading up to that point, just because they have $1 billion extra to play around with. I'm not even too business savvy, so I don't know if that's the full implications of the loan, that they just got $1 billion, or if there's more to it, but as far as I'm aware, that's all there is. It's just $1 billion loan. Next up, we have an announcement from the Monarch Sciences Twitter page. If you haven't checked recently, it's blank. There's nothing on it. Very strangely, as Gamorru Island recently noticed, it seems that they have deleted every single tweet that they have ever tweeted out. Their previous tweets were all about Kong Skull Island. It was all about the upcoming release of Kong Skull Island. And then last year at SDCC 2017, they tweeted out a picture of Mothra from the Temple of the Moth. They have strangely deleted every single thing, including the Monarch timeline, so hopefully you guys out there, you Godzilla fans, are lucky enough like me to have snagged up the timeline for yourself before they took it down. And my assumption is they did that because they don't want any spoilers. The Monarch timeline has a lot of spoilers for Godzilla King of the Monsters in it. That's just a fact. So if you've read it, you already know where your main three monsters, Rodan, Mothra, and Ghidorah, are gonna start out at the start of King of the Monsters. I mean, Godzilla's the main monster and you don't know where he's gonna be, but we've already seen him. For the most part, you have a whole bunch of ideas of what's going on when the movie starts, because you know what's going on with the kaiju. That's my reasoning for why they probably took it down. Also, my assumption is that they didn't want to crowd things too much. They didn't want the Kong stuff meshing with the Godzilla stuff too much right away, so they took all the Kong stuff stuff down so that Godzilla 2 could have its official advertisement campaign in peace. That did lead Gamuru Island to notice that probably something big is on the horizon, as in probably starting with SDCC, the Monarch Science page will be promoting Godzilla King of the Monsters. That leads us into our big story of the night. I guess it's probably day when you're watching this. I don't know when this is actually going to be posted. It has been officially confirmed by Michael Dougherty that Godzilla King of the Monsters will be making an appearance at SDCC. A lot of you guys were super excited about this. I was actually informed of this a little bit before you guys, a couple days. I wasn't like informed a month ago, but I was aware that Godzilla King of the Monsters would have something going on at SDCC. That something has still yet to be revealed. A lot of people are expecting that a trailer will play at Hall H. I think that is a very safe guess. Hopefully they don't mean there's going to be a little monster tease like there was last year with the Mothra sculpture, but I mean, at this point, the movie's about less than a year out, so they're probably going to post the teaser trailer, or at least air it at Hall H. And at the end of the day, that's really all we know, is that all there's going to be is a Hall H presentation from Warner Bros. Involving Godzilla. The Warner Bros. Presentation will be on Saturday, July 21st from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. This is, you know, it's cool to think because it will feature all the DCEU stuff and all the MonsterVerse stuff, but the question is, will they release the Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer online for us at home to view? A lot of people think that, yeah, they will, because they did that with Kong Skull Island, and recently the trend with SDCC has been to pump out all their Comic-Con trailers on YouTube around the same time they release in Hall H, just to get more awareness and hype driven up for whatever movie or series is being promoted. However, back in 2014, that was not the case. Infamously, Legendary did not show the Godzilla 2014 teaser trailer outside of Comic-Con. It was leaked following that, but we only got a really low-res quality version of it, and only a couple clips of that original teaser remain. And infamously, Godzilla Fan 93 had a lot to say about that.
We were supposed to get the Godzilla 2014 trailer today, but apparently they did the same thing that they did last year, where they only showed it to people that were at Comic-Con. I don't understand why you make hype of something like this, and you don't even say that it's only for the people that are at the Comic-Con or the people that are at the Godzilla booth. I'm pissed, okay? Like,
so hopefully they Legendary has maybe changed their ways. I guess Warner Brothers doing the presentation this time around. They may have done it last time, but I think it was Legendary. Hopefully Warner Brothers has realized that that's not that cool. No one's going to be hyped for not seeing a trailer, so they will release that trailer to all of us online probably about an hour after it airs in Hall H. So, clear your slates on Saturday, July 21st for you guys at home, and wait for the Godzilla 2 trailer so you can check it out. I will be doing a trailer reaction for it whenever it's uploaded on YouTube. You don't have to worry about that, and I will be doing breakdowns and everything I can for it following. You guys can also go check out the rest of the SDCC schedule down below. Really quickly, right before we wrap up here, I want to give a shout out to Kaiju Vs Cancer. It is the Kaiju Cancer charity. That sounds weird. Not that the Kaiju have cancer, but it's a charity for children with cancer. All proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Basically, what it is a cancer charity started by Kaiju fans for children with cancer. It's basically for cancer research. Indie Kaiju artists will feature their art on posters and t-shirts being sold at G-Fest. Well, the posters, I think some of the posters are being sold at G-Fest. I'll update you on that more in the week, but we will also be featuring a new design on a t-shirt. This design was drawn by Tom Crone. It features 3 original kaiju from 3 original indie kaiju comic creators, and it is done in tribute of the Japanese poster for Rampage. The shirt is titled Rampage Against Cancer. You can get yours using the link in the description below. Please go check it out. It's for a good cause, guys. One last thing before we go, make sure you hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button so you can get notified anytime I upload a video. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. D-Man, out.